Welcome back to Leah's Loot. We're gonna talk through how we cash stuffed our variable expenses this week. We're gonna work on some savings challenges, and we're gonna complete 2 of our 100 envelope challenge envelopes. I'm glad you're here. First of all, as always, I brought a chilled unsweetened seltzer water with me. Today we have peach. I'm going to crack this puppy open so we stay hydrated and healthy while we're working on our money. Grab a beverage, grab your binders or your notes, or sit back and relax. This is fun. This is money that came from the smaller of my 2 paychecks at the beginning of December. And also $30 that came back to me in the form of reimbursement from a friend that I had purchased some Advent devotions for. And I'm going to leave a link for those Advent devotions. I know that Advent has already begun, but it would be easy for you to catch up. There's a PDF version available or a hard copy from Brethren Press. It's called The Word Among Us and written by my friend John Fillmore, who's the district executive of Churches of the Brethren out in Idaho and western Montana. Okay, so here we go. Oh, the cats are active. You may hear background noise. You'll hear my rice coal stove going. I apologize for that part. This is the only room in the house that has good enough lighting to do this, and the lighting's not even great. But if I unplug it and turn off the fan, then the flame will get extinguished, and it is a hassle to start this thing, so I'd prefer to just let it keep running. Okay, we're going to get into our variable expense envelopes. So what I started with this week, as always, 170 for food and 130 for pets. And I have a personal envelope and a Givey envelope, which is my undesignated giving above my tithe. I spent some of the food money early on when I first got paid, and so I only was going to have $95 to put in cash for my food envelope and $70 to put in my pet envelope. I ended up going to the grocery store and stocking up a little bit more, and this will pretty much carry me through to my next pay period. So I now have $20 left in my food envelope, which is more than enough. That'll just top up staples if I even need to spend it, and I might not. And I have $30 left in my pets envelope between now and middle of the month. But the pets are all taken care of. The dog will need some canned food. She's the only one that I'll probably end up spending that money on. Cats are taken care of, and she has food to last her the rest of this week. Then in my personal spending, I didn't allocate new money, but I had budgeted $80, which I have here, to get my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree probably won't cost that much, but I wanted to make sure I had a cushion because I wanted to pay cash for it and not have to use a debit card. And then my Givey envelope is empty because I have already used it, but it had $2 left over in it from the last time, and I will top this up again out of my next paycheck. So that's our variable expenses taken care of. Next, we're going to move here to the we'll count the cash first, and then we'll get into where we're spending the rest. So this is what's left over from the paycheck, other than my gasoline and a whoops category. I keep a whoops category that's just miscellany. I always budget somewhere between $20 and $30 per paycheck. That's just in case there's overages, particularly gasoline. Although gas prices have come down, and because we had bad weather this week, I didn't have to drive the 93 miles to the office that I work at one day a week. So I saved myself some gas money this week. But other than gasoline and whoops, everything else is in cash. And once the food, pets, personal spending, the Christmas tree money, and the Givey money was taken care of, this is what's left over. And we should have $128 here. That is $98 for savings challenges that I had from my paycheck, and $30 reimbursement money from my friend. So let's count it and make sure. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We have $128 to play with tonight. And the first thing I want to do is take a 20 right off the top and go in here to my 100 envelope challenge binder, and we're going to go and fill 9 and 11. So we'll spend a $20 bill toward our 100 envelope challenge. And what I'll do is I'll deposit that money tomorrow at my bank and then send it to my high yield savings account. Okay, so 9 plus 11 is taken care of, and that 20 will go to the bank tomorrow. Cool. Now, before we get in our savings binder, let's pull out a couple of our special savings challenges. I think we can finish our football challenge today. So scoot this aside. This is from Sandoval Budgets. We've been working on this the whole football season. For the third video in a row, you're about to get video bombed by Bridget. She's my... Hey, Bridget, look here. Bridget. She can be camera shy now. Hey, buddy. Bridget's story is she was a stray at a friend's house, and I adopted her last winter when it was like 19 degrees outside. But one of her ears is missing, the tips of her ear, not because she was spayed, but because she lost it to frostbite. So she has funny shaped ears. Bridget. Let me get her out of here. Say bye, Bridget. Because she'll just sit here for the rest of the time if I let her. Bridget, look up. Let everybody see your pretty face. Okay. Bridget's beside me on the back of the couch, or on the side of the couch. We've got Green Bay Packers, Cleveland Browns. We've got a bonus card that we're going to multiply the next card. That will be the Dallas Cowboys. And then we have the Tennessee Titans, who are having a terrible season. It gives me some comfort to know that the Steelers aren't as bad. Sorry for all you Titans fans. You're having a terrible year. Okay, let's give it a shot. We're going to go into the NFC first. NFC North. We're saving $5 for Green Bay. Next, go to the AFC North. Save $5 for the Browns. Actually, I'm just going to take a 10. Swap that out. Okay. Then we're going to double the next card, which is the Cowboys. Which is 4, so we're going to save 8 and mark that we multiplied by 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the Titans. They're back up here in the south. Another 4. Take 5, put 1 back. Okay, we have now completed Sandoval Budget's NFL Challenge, and today we saved $22 toward it. That's great. That was a fun challenge. That's free on her Ko-Fi for people who are football fans. I went through real quick and added up all of the sums, including the several that were multiplied by special cards. And we say, I'm shocked at this. We saved $125 with that football challenge. That's awesome. Cool. Link will be in the description. Okay, next is our 12 Days of Christmas song by the Cash Stuffing Realtor. And earlier this week from our other paycheck, we saved $5.10. I'll remind you, if you missed the last video, this is available on her Ko-Fi coffee page. And what she has done is she's assigned a value to each one. 4, 3, 5, 6, nothing higher than 6. that you could use as a multiplier or as a bonus. But what I'm doing, just to keep the cost down, so that this doesn't become an expensive savings challenge, and because I have a ton of Christmas themed ones and other seasonal ones, so I don't want to spend too much time on any one challenge. So what I'm doing is just saving for the 5 boxes for each day of the 12 days. So we saved $5 for 12 drummers drumming, $5 for 11 pipers piping. Today we'll save, I think we'll save 15 today. So we'll do we'll do 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, and 8 maids milking. 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids milking, and we'll add 15. Actually, what we'll do is bring this 10 back and have 25. Okay, so we're $25 into this one. And we'll come back in the middle of the month and continue saving for it. That means that the final tally for this whole thing will be $60 when we're done with it. Okay, now we can get into our savings challenge binder. I'm going to skip the first one. This is for week 1, week 2. We filled week 1 just a couple days ago, and we're still in week 1, so we'll wait and stuff this one again next week. We've got December from Kimmy over at Bajan Girl Budgets. This monthly challenge, and there's one for every month of the year, is free in her Google Drive on her YouTube channel. Let's save. Whoops, I've sealed it. Let's start with 5 on this one, and then we may come back to this one. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll leave that out in case we come back to it. This is from This Girl Budgets UK. This was a purchase I made on her Etsy shop. And it had many, many, many challenges, but one of them was these cute seasonal challenges. And there's one here that's the highest value on the page is $25. Let's just bang that one out right now. The others aren't so big. But we'll start with 25, just because we have it. Next one is from Karen C. Budgets. This was on her Ko-fi coffee. We saved 5 the last time. Let's save 10 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We may come back and finish a couple of these and pick some new ones, but let's keep going for now and see where we get. I don't know. I don't have a plan. I'm doing this from the seat of my pants here. This one, Jingle Bell Rock, we're doing $1 each icon, but we're counting every single little individual note, even as, not as one icon, but as individuals. This is from Bonfire Budgets. And let's put 5 toward this. That would finish our music notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do the bell. 5. Actually, this can be one that we can finish. Let's just do 7 and be done with it, since we're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will lay this money aside and retire this challenge. Cool. Next one. Oh my gosh, my cats have the zoomies. Okay, this one I only need 5 to finish it. This is from Budget with ADHD. Beautiful little snow globe with a nativity scene in it. That's pretty. So let's go ahead and grab, do I have 5? I have 4. Let me see if I can make some change here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll pull a 10. And we'll count this one good too. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 6, 9, 12 total. And you know what? I forgot to mark this one. let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that when I add them up at the end of the month, it's easy. Okay, nifty. And I misspoke earlier about the one with the snow. That is not from UK Budgets. This one is. I have to look up where I got these. It's in a whole set. There was like page after page after page. There's a whole series of them. I have them divided out over all the winter months. I will find out and I'll put it in the description link. This is the one from UK. This Girl Budgets UK. Hers is a big digital bundle, by the way, that has, you can save for all kinds of things, all kinds of themes. And I thought it was really fun and beautiful. Okay, so each icon is $5. We'll do 2, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 3 icons today and add $15. 5, 10, and 15. And actually, while I'm at it, let me condense this one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 20. So we'll take these small bills back to the bank and put a $20 bill in there. There we go. Okay, we'll keep working on that one. So I'll tell you what, instead, this is what we saved from last week. That'll be counted at the end of the month. And I'll add the cash that we've been working with. So we have $4 left. Let's go back to, let's see. Here's a 4. Let's just do that right there. Make a little more progress on that one, because this one is a higher denominations. I didn't even add up. I think every single one of them has different amounts on it. It might be hard to see on screen because the print is a little small. But it looks like there's a $16 plus 9 would be 25, 30, 41, 43. Yeah, there's like $39 more to save other than the 29 we've already saved. That's a pretty high amount. So we'll call that good. We've spent our money. Thanks for hanging out with me. More cute challenges. I'll connect all of the creators in the description so you can go and find these challenges too. And what we'll do is we'll keep going with December theme challenges with my mid-month pay from both of my jobs. So we'll have 2 more of these cash stuffings. And then I think we may even get a 3rd one in because I have a mileage check reimbursement coming. And by the time we get to December, we'll be able to add up everything we saved for the month of December and allocate that to some long-term savings. Right now, my priority is this one. I'm replacing my car and making good progress on it. This is a tracker for $3,000. And so I think I'll be able to completely fill this by the end of December. And then we're saving a little bit for car maintenance just to have some cash on hand if I need a new battery or tires or anything like that. Christmas is already funded with my bonus check, my miracle check from November. That was a 3 check month. And we fully funded our veterinary care emergency fund last month. So we have $600 for in case something happens to the pets. And we've made good progress so far. The rest of our savings will go to debt payment because I purchased a generator for my house in case we have a grid down event this winter like we have the last 2 winters. And so I want to pay that credit card balance off by the end of the year. I'm giving all my loot a job. I hope you are too. Love you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.